Hey, what's up guys? It's Patrick here, and today I'm bringing you guys my next Clan War recap video. So it turns out we got matched up with the Lost, and we thought we were on a pretty big winning streak, but if you look at this picture right here, they had won 6 straight Clan Wars. So right when we got matched up with them, it turns out that a lot of other people actually followed me on Twitter, so I got a lot of tweets from them, a lot of smack talk, saying that we were going to lose, saying that they're going to blow us out, so it made it a lot more fun. Definitely the most fun I've had in Clan Wars is getting matched up with clans who actually know about our clan. Like the very first war against Clan 69, even though we lost, there was a lot of trash talk on Twitter, which was a lot of fun. Obviously, the Scotland war was crazy, 87-86, but this one really was a lot of fun because of the fact that everyone could talk on Twitter, and they had a live stream where we actually went and participated in it. So their number one player, their leader, he has a Twitch, Monster D-Face, and everyone saw that he tweeted at me saying that we should check out his stream and stuff. So I went on his stream. I saw he was talking with all his clanmates. They were getting ready for the war. They were talking a lot of smack. And a couple of my clanmates actually got on their Skype call because they had a big Skype call with 6 or 7 people. So people were telling me to get on it. And at first I didn't know if I was or not. But right when the war began, I think they started out, they were up 18 stars to 2 stars. They got off to this huge lead because they attacked. Literally maybe 6 or 7 people attacking at a single time. So it was pretty crazy. They got off to this huge lead. And at that point, I got on the Skype call. I was like, yo, what's up, guys? And I was ready to talk some trash back to them. So like I just said, we got off to a pretty big deficit. Maybe 18, 19 to 2. And eventually it was 25 to 5. But really we hadn't attacked that much yet. And they were attacking a lot of our lower level players, including their number one guy, their number one player. All of the people in the Skype call were mad about this, but their number one guy actually attacked one of our Town Hall 8s. So this guy was a maxed out Town Hall 10 and he attacked one of our Town Hall 8s. So at that point, we knew that even though we were down 20 stars, we were still in a pretty good spot. So you can see right here, this was the Twitch chat when I was on the Skype call. There's all these people talking about Chief Pat and stuff, and we had over 500 viewers, and it was really cool live streaming the clan war, just checking out all the bases that had been attacked. The guy was actually going through and showing all the replays. So I'm going to drop a link to his Twitch in the description below. He was a really cool guy. And just to drop that disrespect, I dropped 17 healers. This is the leader's base right here. We were on the Skype call, and after I left, I dropped 17 healers on his base just to mess with him and to show how confident we were in the clan war. So I posted a picture of that on Twitter. It was pretty funny dropping those healers. And the Skype reaction was hilarious. I heard one of the guys was cracking up right when he saw the healers being dropped. So we got off. We had that big deficit early on, but then slowly but surely we started clawing back. These guys had attacked a lot more than us. Maybe until 4 hours left, they had always attacked more than us. But we went from being down 20 stars to being down maybe 15 stars, 10 stars, and we slowly got our way back into the war. All right, so if you look here, this is Chipper Boy, and he's actually one of the new clan members, so we were making sure that he was worthy of being in the Clashtronauts. As far as my feeder clan goes, what the main plan was is to have our feeder clan get into clan wars and test how good people are at attacking, because recruiting nowadays is so much harder than it used to be in the past. I'm sure a lot of you guys who are leaders and co-leaders can talk about this, but it used to be, hey, do you have a nice farm base? Do you donate a lot? Okay, you can join our clan, no problem. Are you nice and friendly? But now that Clan Wars is in the game, everyone wants to see people who are good at attacking. So you might have someone who is a level 115, they have maxed out troops, a maxed out base, but all they know how to do is to farm or drop the BAM strategy. They don't really know how to get 50% on a Town Hall 10 and get 2 stars. So this has been a problem, and it sort of happened a lot early in our clan. We had people who really didn't know how to attack, so we taught some of the people. Other people unfortunately got kicked out, but those people had only been around for a week or so. So yeah, we've sort of made it through our clan, but nowadays, what we want to do is we want to have the Clashtronauts, which is our feeder clan. We want to have those guys actually get into clan wars and test our recruits' abilities. But the thing is, on my second clan in my feeder, we have been searching for a war since Clan Wars has come out, and we have not found anything. It's really weird. I know that I have my no defense account in the clan, which probably messes with like the search algorithm or stuff like that. So after like 2 weeks of doing this, I actually reached out to one of the developers of Clash of Clans, and I was like, yo, it was actually Jonas. Of course, you guys have seen all those videos, the level 5 Valkyrie videos, which occasionally people do comment still asking when the level 5 Valkyries are coming out, and I just crack up every single time. But I talked to Jonas. I was like, hey man, we've been searching for a war for 2 weeks and we have not found anything. And so we talked about it. He sort of like tried to figure something out, and then he came back to me a couple days later and we ran some tests, and it was some weird thing where we couldn't like actually, it didn't have to do with my no defense account. I probably don't want to get into the details, maybe they'll get mad at me, but there was something up and they said that they fixed it and they did a maintenance break, but I still can't find a war in my second clan. So still, I'm not really able to check the new recruits before we get them into the clan. I can't tell how good they are at attacking, but hopefully that'll be fixed soon. And that'll be really nice to have like a feeder clan to test people's abilities before we let them in the main clan. All right, that was a really long ramble, but yeah, this is an attack from my boy Tyler. You guys have seen him from all the class challenges. He is recovering really well from that ACL tear, and he did a pretty nice raid here with Hogs. So things were definitely looking up. I think at this point, maybe we are 10 hours left in the war, and I think things had pretty much evened up here. We might be down like 5 stars right now, but I think we had maybe 15 less attacks. So even though we were down that many stars, we still had plenty of attacks left to dominate. All right, so you can see this raid right here. This is with Chief Pad 2. I actually did this raid when I was watching their live stream, and because this was like right when the war started, or I think, yeah, this was like a little bit later from when the war started, and all the guys were talking on Skype, and I definitely wanted to make a statement, so I went ahead and raided with Chief Pad 2. I brought his troops out to the top, only missed out on that wizard by, or that witch by a little bit, and now I'm just going to drop my heroes, and then after these guys go down, we'll be okay. I almost got nervous for a second because of the Archer Queen. I thought she was going to stay behind that wall, and if she actually stayed behind that wall, that would have been a huge problem, because my king probably would have started swinging at that wall, and it would have required my Archer Queen to take her out. But things are looking pretty good right now. I dropped a couple of good heal spells right there. Those took care of a lot of defensive buildings. And then now I'll have one more left that I can save and drop towards the end of the raid. So we're just taking care of these Expos, taking care of the mortars and the wizard towers, and now it looks like there's only a couple more defenses at the bottom, and I'll just drop that last heal spell, and that should do it for this raid. So things are looking pretty good right now. Again, most of my clan, I think they've been upgrading their Hog Riders pretty well. A lot of the people who had level 2 or level 3 Hog Riders now have them around level 4, so we've been using it a lot. But I am starting to run into clans and clan wars that just have all Hog Rider bases. Like they have all anti-Hog Rider bases. So this wasn't one right here, but there really has been like a giant shift in the amount of bases that people have been using. I think in our most recent war after this one, almost the entire section of Town Hall 9s were anti-hog. So it's been a little bit of a problem, but we've sort of gotten around it, and hogs are so powerful that sometimes they can destroy the anti-hog bases. You really just have to make sure you watch out for those giant bombs. And even if you look at my Chief Pad 2 account right now, I'll try to post a Let's Play pretty soon so you guys can check it out. But I changed up to the base, so it's sort of anti-hog, but sometimes it doesn't even help because I still need to max out my defenses a little bit more. All right, so right now, here's another attack from another one of our new members. It's Matt. He's attacking a Town Hall 10. I don't remember how he did in his first attack, but I think this is his second one, and he's using hogs on a base that actually has the multi-targeted Inferno Tower, at least on the right-hand side, but on the left-hand side, it has the single-targeted Inferno Tower. So right here, the Infernos are doing a really good job against that thing. He probably should have brought a free spell because it's doing so much damage, but I think it only is level 1, so it's not going to take him out that quickly. And now it looks like he's just going to keep making his way through the base. So since he didn't bring that free spell, he does have an extra heal spell to help out his hogs. Those guys are going to keep doing work on the right-hand side. And since this guy actually had a pretty under-leveled base, he still only has like level 5 wizard towers, level 4 air defense, stuff like that. It's actually going to be a pretty easy victory once he takes care of a lot of the defenses. All right, so yeah, things are looking really good right now, actually. So this was sort of towards the end of the war. And after they got out to that gigantic lead, it went from 20 to 10 to finally being even. At this point, we sort of blew the gates open and we were up like 10, 20, and we started to dominate. So things were great. Yeah, it felt really good after all the talk on Twitter and stuff. It was definitely one of the wars that my clan has been like the most involved in. So whether it's like getting onto the Twitch live stream, I think like 10 of us at a time were on there. A lot of people I had to tell to tone back a bit because they were talking too much smack. But it was a lot of clan involvement, and it was a lot of fun like getting people together. and trying to take out this other clan. So good times right there. You can see the final score. We won 97-71. Again, we had a giant comeback after being down like 20 stars. If you look at my war bonus, I only got 430,000 of each. Usually you see that like I get like 950,000 of each, but I did drop those healers just to drop that disrespect in the very beginning. So yeah, it was another really good raid, another really good war. And it was definitely one of the most fun wars I've been a part of. Probably second to the Scotland War, just because of how intense that one was. But definitely good game to the people in the Lost. It was a really fun war. All the guys there were really cool. And like I said, make sure you check out that guy's Twitch below. And make sure you talk some smack for me. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Promise I have some more coming out soon. I had a pretty crazy week, which I guess I'll describe in a future video. But a lot of exciting things coming soon to my channel. And I'll keep you guys updated ASAP. Hope you guys have a good day. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.